My name is William Llop, and I'm a local business owner of a CPA firm, and I am a native Atlantan. Good evening. I know some of you know, and I believe we may all agree, that we have no idea where our money goes when we send it off in April, the tax filing deadline. I am a CPA and I understand numbers. It is time for someone to go to Washington that understands math. I have been consulting you and your neighbors in your personal and businesses where we have been planning for nearly 30 years. For the last 10 years, I have heard you and your neighbors tell me story after story of how uncertain we are about our economic future, about your retirement dollars, about your children's education, about your escalating education costs and your insurance costs. The fact is, I could no longer sit idly by and not do anything, when I know that I can make a difference. I was brought up that if you know better, you do better. My goal is to introduce to you today some of the ways we could make a difference in the way our government would change so that our community and neighbors could thrive. What we are doing isn't working. Washington is broken. There is too much taxation. There is too much litigation. There is too much regulation. I have the credentials to modify it. I have the background and the track record and the means in which to make the changes necessary. There are many issues that I feel passionate about. The top three that you keep expressing to me, which are most important, are tax reform, term limits, and education. With the tax reform come investments and jobs. I have a very simple solution that we can put into play today. When you invest your money now and you get a deduction now, we can get immediate job growth now. It really is that simple. Currently, there is limited incentive for people to invest in America. Term limits, well, that's a no-brainer. Limiting the terms to 8 to 12 years is long enough. Let the congressman return back to the workplace. The third issue that you and your family have communicated to me that is paramount for you and your family is the education of your youth and that education and missing moral foundation that most of us were brought up with. If you have a budget problem, you consult budget experts. Who do you trust when you need to make financial decisions?